This is my toolbox tool. As you can see, it's a snap-on toolbox. A lot of people consider it a big toolbox. I wouldn't. I've seen a lot bigger toolboxes, but with most toolboxes, people got a load of empty space. I just want to show you how to utilise the space that you got in your toolbox and get as much in as you can. This is my everyday toolbox, so it's not going to be in show condition, but maybe you'll walk around it. On the side of the box I keep an extension rail, which obviously for all my rechargeable torches and lights. I've got a snap-on hand torch, quite handy because the battery weights it down, so you can use it under vehicles when you're doing springs and that. Got a Coast high performance LED light, which is handy, but it's very heavy. So if you drop it, it will smash. Snap-on LED, that red light there. Magnet's crap, falls off of things. I wouldn't recommend one of them at all. But the little Coast Penlight, brilliant, easy to carry, charges up quick, good tool. Then you go to the top of the box. The lid is covered with magnets. Because I never close my lid, I keep all my tape measures and bits and bobs that you'd normally have in the bottom of a box and not even know they're there. Then you've got my snap-on sockets. As you can see, there's a fair few of them. There's the quarter drives, the 3/8 and the half inches. The ones that's missing on the half inch ones is the ones that I don't really use, so I didn't bother getting them. Then over the back you've got impact sockets, Allen keys, sump bung plug removers, just handy stuff. And then you've got short and long 3/8 sockets. I think I overdone it a bit with 3/8 sockets, but you can never have too many tools. Then you've got my pry bars. Pry bars are worth getting snap-on, because if you break the tips off, they will replace them. I say to everybody, ask if it's got a lifetime guarantee. If it's got a lifetime guarantee, then buy it in snap-on. If it's a chisel or something that ain't got a lifetime guarantee, you're wasting your money really. Same as with drill bits. Snap-on drill bits are not guaranteed for life, so what's the point in buying them? As you can see, I've got quite a few pry bars. Then you open up this drawer, and that is my ratchets. As you can see, there's a fair few of them, short and long. There's a couple that I use more than others, but they're always handy to have there. Some swivel head ratchets, stubby ratchets, handy stuff. Then you come across, and there's Torx bits, Torx bits and picks. That's just really a box of like a draw of random screwdriver bits really. And then you've got screwdrivers themselves. As you can see, you've got quite a few of them, but you buy them in sets, so you may want one screwdriver, you end up with 6. Extension bars, you never have too many of them. I don't think I've got too many of them. I think I've got enough. Sometimes you might have a bolt that looks like it's half a line, you need to get to it. Chisels, contradiction. I said don't buy them. I bought them in snap-on. Pretty much waste of money really. You can buy cheap chisels, do the exact same job and guaranteed for the same amount of time, which is they're not. Cordless impact guns, grease gun. I keep the batteries on charge up there. If you have the batteries attached to them, they won't go in a drawer, so I always keep them like that. Done that one. Yeah, adjustable spanners and Stilsons. I recommend snap-on adjustable spanners. The jaws stayed quite tight, so you won't round any bolts off. Sockets. All of my impact sockets, you see there's a load of them. Deep reach, they're all snap-on. The bigger stuff is blue point. The massive stuff, pointless getting it in snap-on. Might cost you £100 a socket, and you're not going to split a 70mm socket, simple as that. No matter what you put on it, you're not going to split it, you're not going to stretch it. If it stretches by 5mm, it's still going to fit. It's got a big wall on it, so big sockets, buy them cheap, you're not going to break them. Snap-on UJ and blue point extension bars in there. That's all, well, that's 1/2 inch, the rest of it's 3/8, sorry, the rest of it's 3/4. Yeah, you've got Allen keys, Torx bits, various sizes, and impact sockets. This is the drawer I probably use most, because you open it up and it will have what you want in there. You won't be able to open up another drawer. It's got like reducers, just handy stuff really. Big box. Looks like you can't find nothing in it. I can. In this box you've got power probes, tap and die set, extractors, torque wrenches. You see torque wrenches. Just basically the stuff that you don't use every single day. You might use it once every couple of days, so you can have it in the drawer packed. There's no hardship to unpack a drawer that you're not using all the time. Obviously you wouldn't put sockets like that, because they'd be a pain in the ass. Pliers. Really recommend snap-on pliers. Don't buy Mac. Mac they feel crap. You can buy a Mac pair of pliers for £40, and they feel like you got them from Alfred for a tenner. They're not very good. Battery tester, surge protector, circuit testers, just electric stuff. There is a tank sender remover. Never used it. It's made by Facom. I give £100 for it. Never used it, but you know, it's there. This drawer's a bit of a mix-up really, but you know, it's all handy stuff. Crow's feet, swivel-headed ratchet spanners, just little stubby short socket sets, Mac and Irwin mole grips. I try to keep it as tidy as I can, as you can see, but you know, you slam a drawer, stuff moves, but you know, you can always put it straight. Done that one. I have not got much air tools at all really. I've got a few odd bits and pieces. The air chisel, the blue point air chisel, amazing piece of kit. It will get anything off. Air drill, don't use it very much because I've got rechargeable, and you know, you're not draping pipes everywhere. Right, spanners. As you'll see in a minute, I've got loads of them. Long ring spanners, snap-on ratchet spanners, and in there there's pipe, brake pipe spanners, and some stubbies. The little stubby ratchet spanners, I think I've used them a couple of times, but you know, same thing, they're always there. Spanners again, snap-on again, but the larger stuff going up to 32mm. Some more offset ring spanners, always handy for getting into awkward spaces, and just normal spanners. Spanners again. This is like bigger ratchet spanners. Most of the stuff in there, apart from these are snap-on, swan neck spanners. The rest of them are blue point, still guaranteed for life. They've never quibbled on changing them, so they're good enough. Right, pullers. You need it, something stuck on there, you need a puller. Snap-on pullers are quite good, very expensive. I don't use them myself, I just get the cheaper ones. The ball joint splitter there is blue point. I think you in its lifetime you're liable to break that, so it's worth getting it with a lifetime guarantee. Random mix-up. This is Mac Blue Point Beta. It's just a mix-up of stuff, but you know, it's everybody's got a drawer that's messy. I've got a couple. There we have got a drawer full of bits and pieces. There's as you see there, there's a Blue Point trip fuse set. These are some Blue Point Torx bits, and there's them horrible pliers that I was telling you about, made by Mac. I give 80 quid for the set. Yeah, ain't worth 80 pence. Don't mind Mac, a lot of their stuff's good, but some of it's crap. Right. Here we've got a diagnostic set, and basically it's just stuff to fill spaces really, because this is a Facom set I normally just grab when I need to do some work outside rather than taking too much out there. There's another little Facom set. It's a little quarter drive and some pipe removing tools there. Done that door. Now we'll move over this side. There's a drawer full of scrapers. Gotta say, snap-on scrapers quite good, so I like them. Here we've got circuit pliers, trim removing tools. Not set out very well, but you know, I can find them. And we've got snap-on panel beating set. Very, very good. Nice flat hammers. The dollies work well. Yeah, it's just, you know, I do like it. Expensive again, but nice. Here's some electrical stuff. Would recommend one of them. It's a snap-on soldering iron, and then that's a Mac. It's all snap-on multimeter, amps, clamps. I've got a temperature one in there as well. I think that lot there cost me with a VAT about £1,000 quid, all of it. Don't use it very much, to be honest with you. If you bought a multimeter for 20 quid, do the same job. I wouldn't say it's a waste of money, but you know, I think it's a bit of an extravagance really. It's not really needed. Same as with like test lights really. You can buy a test light. A test light's a bulb, so you know, to give 40 quid for a bulb is a bit of a waste really. In there again, we got a mixture of stuff really. There's there for removing like when you get like a multi-plug on a lorry or something, just to take the terminals out. And then there's various Mac sets. A set of Mac Noids. They were quite cheap. They were about 40 quid, and they do the job. There we go. I've got the biggest contradiction of all now, because I'm telling you not to buy snap-on hammers. I bought all mine on offer, all Blue Point and snap-on, but it's a lump of metal with a wooden handle, so even though I've got them, I would say they're not really that necessary. Give a £5 for hammer, you know, they don't guarantee the handles, and the handles is the only thing that's going to break, so it's a bit of a pointless exercise really. Here we got a giant Mac lever bar, so big you can't lift it. I bought it because it was on the van, and I thought, bloody, I haven't seen one that big before, and I bought it. I give 150 quid for it, probably used it 3 times. It falls over, you know, it's more liable to break your leg than do you a favour. Like, it's not really that much use, but I bought it anyway. Go around the side of my box. As you can see, I've got long extension bar, long breaker bars, long ratchets, 3/4, ½ inch. As you can see, I made some snazzy little holders for them. It's just a bit of there's a 3/4 centre on a piece of box section, and it does the job. Welded it to a piece of steel. These are made from really cheap sockets. I give £1 a piece for some sockets. Cut them up, weld them to a piece of plate, and they do the job quite well. You know, just leave them hanging there. Obviously you need to be in a workshop where you can trust everybody, because you will lose your tools. I think I work in a workshop where you can trust everybody, so it ain't too bad. Yeah, there's my welders, MIG and TIG welder. I've also got plasma cutter. I've got another plasma cutter somewhere else. The metal that's on the floor, that will be making my new trolley. I've got some casters as well that I'm going to be using. There's a couple of boxes that I can get into my box, which I just keep. As you can see, they ain't got no dust on them, so they don't stay there, but I just got them out so you can see them. I've got my mop, and I've got some Paintless dent removal tools. They're quite handy just for getting dents out before you start filling them. It's a bit of a contradiction of terms, Paintless dent, and you're going to fill it, but you know, they can get to awkward spaces and get the dent out to a level where you don't need to put too much filler in. As you can see, the inside of my box is quite full. The side cabinet. Inside there is a grinder, a sander, and various box tools. There's a most of that is snap-on and blue point. It's stuff like water test, coolant testers. There's a snap-on sander there, loads of other bits and pieces. Snap-on blow lamp, a bit too fast for my liking, but you know, if you're doing shrinks, you know, more likely to burn your fingers than you are to do the shrink. Inside there we have got a Mcpherson spring compressor, made by Blue Point. Cost about 400 quid, but very, very handy. You're not gonna break your fingers doing it. There's a little vacuum bleeding set there, snap on. Filter set, thread restorers, and there is, I think, get that one out to show you. This is a master diesel compression set, again by Blue Point. I think that was about 500 quid, but you know, there's nothing there it won't do. Ain't gonna make you a cup of tea, but it will tell you if your cylinder's down. I would pull the rest of it out, but you know, there's a lot of crap in there, and there's a lot of good stuff in there, but you know, it will all get used in equal measures over time, I suppose. There's a drawer full of crap, really, but you know, I've got 2 drawers full of crap. This here is stuff that I just grab when I'm doing a breakdown. Some Max spanners, Facom socket set, Facom screwdrivers. Facom screwdrivers is pretty much brand new. I haven't used any of them yet, but I've only had them a week, so give me a chance. Facom screwdrivers, really good, guaranteed for life. Stuff with screwdrivers you are going to break, so get lifetime guarantee on them. And they do feel nice. I think they feel a lot better than the soft grip snap-on myself, but I'm a snap-on fan. And there you've got a reciprocating saw, rechargeable, and a glue gun. Glue gun I've never used. It's got a glue stick in it, but I think it was on the day I bought it just to try it. And think that about ends my toolbox tour. I think, as you can see, it's not a small box, but it's by no means the biggest toolbox you'll ever see. But it's got everything in it I'm ever going to need. I don't think I'm going to be buying too much more snap-on. I don't think I'll need it. I think if I buy another socket, you know, I think it'd be a bit of a waste. But like I said, you know, stuff that you're going to break all the time, Torx bits, sockets, buy snap-on. Anything that's not guaranteed for life, don't buy it in snap-on. It's pointless. And I think that's about the end of my toolbox tour. Hope you enjoyed seeing somebody else's toolbox. Thank you.